Hey there, Grumpy Old Fart here. Due to YouTube's changing quote-unquote community standards, I created a channel called Grumpy Old Fart over on Rumble, a free speech alternative to YouTube. You can see all of my stuff over there, including my political and social commentary, as well as my current events videos. The links to my YouTube and Rumble channels, as well as links to let you order my books, are in the description of this video. If you enjoy my content, please like, share, subscribe, and comment. I welcome your comments, even if you disagree with me. Now, on with the video. Hey there, Grumpy Old Fart here. I'm doing a Recon, the role-playing game story called The Decoys. This happened quite a ways back in 1994. My friend Larry was running a Recon game, and our characters had left Vietnam and had become mercenaries. We'd gained a reputation for getting the job done, and we enjoyed that reputation. We really did, because it said something about our team. Larry ran a very, very difficult game, and succeeding in his scenarios was really something to brag about. I mean, you get you get some game masters out there who are lax. They're easy. They're more interested in the players enjoying the game rather than it being challenging. Larry was the opposite. He challenged everything you did. He made it as difficult as possible. So, you know, being successful in his game was definitely something to brag about. Plus, the reputation got us high-paying contracts, which was good. Our team had been contracted to guard a shipment from London to Madagascar, and we had no idea what the shipment was. It was on a cargo ship. It was in the cargo hold, and it was being escorted. We were being escorted by a British destroyer, so we felt it was something big, you know. The destroyer was called the Wilcox, and the pay was 5 times our normal fee, and that was cool. We had no problem with that because we charged enough as it was anyway. We figured with a warship along, it should be a cakewalk, you know. Yeah, no such luck. About two days out of London, the Wilcox was called away on some other mission. At that point, our team was on high alert because our big gun was gone. It was just us. That was it. There was a crew of about 35 people on the cargo ship, and we were all they had to defend them. There were only 4 of us: myself, Bobby, Earl, and Randy. And we were planning ways to defend the ship. Let's just put it that way. Well, 3 days later, 4 smaller vessels, not much more than large speedboats, approached the cargo ship. We knew they were pirates, at the very least pirates, and were probably hired to steal the cargo. Randy used a law rocket to take out one of the boats. Bobby unloaded his M60 on another of the boats, killing everyone on board and blowing it up. So that was 2 of them down. The other 2 managed to tie onto the ship, and the pirates started climbing aboard. Earl and I started gunning the helpless pirates off the ropes. They finally had enough of that and fled. So that was the first encounter. A week later, in game time, a yacht with 3 more boats came alongside, and we started exchanging fire. They died pretty easily. So far, it wasn't anything we couldn't handle. The next day, after the yacht incident, the very next day, 4 helicopter gunships attacked the ship. We took out 2 of them, but they managed to land men on the deck. It was a 5-day firefight as the enemy tried to take the ship. We managed to kill them all. By now, we were running low on ammo. We still had several weeks to go. Bobby asked the captain to request an ammo drop from good old Uncle Bull, the friendly neighborhood mercenary supplier. And he's actually in the book. He's the guy who you order stuff from. Uncle Bull's next day freight had saved our asses more than once, and we were relying on him again. Unfortunately, that night, more pirates attacked. They slipped up on us silently in the dark, and before we knew it, 30 of them were on us. We fought with our guns until the ammo ran dry. Then we fought with improvised weapons, improvised explosives, that kind of thing. We finally killed the last of them with our knives. Bobby took out the very last one by biting him in the jugular. It really was tooth and nail. It was down to that level of desperation. The attacks came like that for the entire trip. We were all badly wounded, and Uncle Bull had to resupply us 4 more times. But that cargo ship made it to Madagascar. We got it there. The cargo hold was intact, and we patted ourselves on the back for another job well done. In port, once we got into port, we contacted our employer, who was genuinely surprised to hear from us. Turns out the cargo ship was a decoy. They needed their competitors to think it was real for a week while they flew the real cargo in surreptitiously. They needed us to guard the ship as though it was the real deal, which we thought it was. Our contact told us that they never intended to pay us because they never thought we'd survive. We were a little pissed. We took the cargo ship and we rammed it into their facility. Then, in all the chaos, we exited the ship and raided their vaults. We got our money. The company went broke and most of their senior executives died, but we got what was ours. I honestly think that Larry was surprised at how violent we got when we found out they were going to pay us. We got what we were due, that's for sure. And after that, our reputation changed a little bit. They're worth the money, but don't cross them. And whatever you do, don't run short of the cash you owe them. That was our reputation. And we were okay with it. Hope this finds everybody. I hope you enjoyed that. Hope this finds everybody well. You folks have a good day. God bless one and all. Devo Poland, a scientific representative of a pacifist race called the Gandhiri, is sent away as an exchange officer. His objective? To learn the one skill his species never developed, to fight. And he's sent to learn that skill from the one species who does it better than any other in the galaxy, humans. If you like science fiction with an upbeat military tone, check out my novel, Vanguard 1.